Are weighted eye masks bad for your eyes? I'm going to answer that coming up next. Keep watching. Hello everyone, I am Dr. Rupa Wong, board-certified ophthalmologist, and on this channel we talk about eye health, eye surgery, eye makeup health, and a little bit about my life here in Hawaii. So if any of that interests you, make sure to hit the like, follow, and subscribe button. All right, let's get to it. Sleeping weighted eye masks. Are they safe for your eyes, or is this something you should completely avoid? First, what are they? They're essentially masks that contain a weighted material, typically beads or sand, and they're made with silk, satin, fleece, jersey, or cotton. They can weigh anywhere from about 8 to 14 ounces or even up to a pound. And why did people start using weighted masks to begin with? Well, weighted eye masks have become very trendy lately because a lot of people think that it helps them sleep better. It reduces anxiety, it decreases insomnia, it helps them get better quality of sleep. And you can buy these masks online from so many different manufacturers. You can use them for yoga, meditation, travel. But what does the science actually say? Well, I'm not a sleep psychologist. That is in my friend's domain. But looking at the literature, it certainly looks as if the evidence is quite mixed, especially if you compare weighted eye masks to just regular sleeping masks. But what do people say? A lot of people love them because it reduces anxiety, decreases insomnia, it lets them nod off faster. But one study in specific looked at just a sleeping mask, not weighted, in combination with earbuds and found these exact same effects. Well, what about some of the other health benefits, like for migraines or even for dry eyes? Well, definitely there needs to be more research. Certainly, it has not been shown to improve dry eyes at all, and the migraine research needs to be fully studied as well. So is it harmful? Maybe it hasn't been shown in scientific studies to be a real benefit, but if you like it, is it safe to use overnight? Well, first, absolutely never use any kind of weighted eye mask in children or infants. That is a hazard. So absolutely do not use that. Second, there are side effects that can occur by using a sleeping weighted eye mask. First is an allergic reaction. Most of these are made out of silk or cotton or jersey, as I mentioned, but you could have an allergic reaction to the material itself or even a reaction to any of the beads. Second is irritation or infection. When you have something that you are sleeping with overnight, it's going to trap oil and moisture into your skin. It might make you more prone to breakouts and acne. And it's also possible to cause blurred vision. And many of these weighted eye masks will say that as well. I'm going to dive deep into that in just a second. Now, there's not a lot of great long-term data on the eye consequences or complications from weighted eye masks. But just remember that the eyes are delicate, and even the eyelid skin around them is extremely delicate as well. The eyelid skin is the thinnest skin in your body. And one potential complication is when you have a weighted eye mask firmly strapped to your head for 8 hours of sleep at night, you are inhibiting the natural blinking and movement of the eyelids. That movement is usually what helps distribute the tear film evenly at night. So the weight might actually interfere with your tears and therefore cause worsening of dry eyes. In addition, having something that's weighted on your eyes is just never a good thing, especially for 8 hours in a row. That increased weight could be really dangerous for people who have glaucoma, which is increased pressure in the eye. They already have high pressure. They're usually on eye drops to decrease the pressure. And by putting a weight on the eye, you're further increasing the pressure. So that's a big no. It's also potentially really dangerous for people who have had surgery, because usually in surgery, whether it's LASIK or cataract surgery or eyelid surgery, like a blepharoplasty, that extra weight can open up the incisions prematurely, which is really dangerous. In addition, if you're about to have surgery, the weight of the mask can theoretically change the curvature of the front surface of your eye. If you're going in for LASIK or PRK or smile surgery or even cataract surgery, we take really exact measurements so that we can calculate how to do the surgery so that you don't need glasses after the surgery. If you are doing something like a weighted eye mask right before your surgery, you might be changing the shape of your eye, which is going to throw those calculations off. So again, not recommended. So I would not recommend using a weighted eye mask to sleep overnight. I think putting so much prolonged pressure on the eye is not a good idea, especially for 6 to 8 hours at night. Again, there's no studies that are really looked at that, but given what we know about the eyes and the other things that can cause an increase in pressure, it's not a great idea. I think using a weighted eye mask for short durations, if you have a migraine attack, using it for 5 to 10 minutes to see if it's going to help decrease the trigger, to nap for 15 minutes, to meditate, or while doing yoga, those likely will be fine if it's a short duration of time. Now, some sleep quality masks will even have little pockets or bubbles kind of carved into them to prevent weight onto the eyeballs themselves and apply the weight more around the face onto the bones. I cannot speak to them personally. I have not looked at them. And again, there have been no studies on them. So personally, I would avoid using any weighted eye mask to sleep at night. Instead, opt for weighted blankets if you like to have that weight feeling, and just a regular sleep mask. A lot of sleep psychologists think that the benefit of the weighted eye mask is just that it's decreasing the amount of light that gets let in, which can be achieved by a regular sleep mask as well. Anyway, I hope that is helpful for you guys if you are contemplating buying a weighted eye mask. I'd love to hear if you use one at night, if you've had any issues, if you love yours. Let me know. Or if you just use a regular sleeping mask, we'd love to hear from you. If you've got any questions, comments, drop them below. Or if you've got other topics you'd like for me to address, let me know those as well. Until next time, I'm Dr. Rupa. Bye for now.